Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight we begin our road trip with the first of three between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. The Astros have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Jose Urquidy is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
And, fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Second, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. And it's fouled away. 268, the average for him coming in. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Hit in the air to shallow center. Diaz retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10, and I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of it in. Very dangerous right now.
Well, here is the outfielder to the plate now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Next up is Anthony Rendon. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Strong is there, 2 gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity, no score. Dylan Bundy gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
So stepping in is Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. The bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at him with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Yordan Alvarez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Barely able to make contact. 0-2 now. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-2 delivery. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Catch is made by Upton. Here comes the runner home. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Alex Bregman is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's gone just 2 for 13. He also has 1 home run. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Got him swinging, and that will end the... So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the second inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton. First delivery to him. Now the 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And now the first pitch. Albert Pujols stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet, 6 inches.
And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Pujols leads off second with one gone in the inning. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. And there's out number 2. And he'll make it back to third safely in 90 feet. Striding in is Max Stassi, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch coming, here it is. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Ranging back is Tucker, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Angels strand one. They trail this one 1-0. Into the box, Jose Altuve, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. Upton going back. A leap at the wall by Upton, but he can't bring it back. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore, unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's 1 for 5. Ripped down the first base line. 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Shepler is there, 1 away.
Batting 7.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport. Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Grounded to third. Rendon is there. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting 8.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Houston.
Back in home with the Astros. There's some impressive pitching so far this year. With the lowest team ERA in the league, it's clear they typically post solid outing after solid outing. And one of the members of their coaching staff told me a big part of that has come from their ability to limit the long ball, a category they also lead the league in. He said that forces the opposing lineups to really string together hits in order to score, because a bloop and a blast is just not something you're going to get off of us. Guys, this appears to be a really tough group of pitchers to barrel up.
Thank you, Heidi.
Scott Shepler.
Here it comes. Scott Shepler is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And this one bounds around against the wall. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. He swings and grounds it to short. Diaz picks it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So there's the first out here in the Angels' third, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Comes set, now the pitch. The 1-0 is a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Shepler, the runner at second with 1 away. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 1-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your licks right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Trout is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. It's up and out of here into the archways. A 3-run home run for Mike Trout. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Angels move out to a 3-2 lead.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. 7 home on the year now, and it's given the Angels a 4-2 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Here's Justin Upton now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair. It remains 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, here is Albert Pujols. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Pitch on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he fouls this one off. Here at 2. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Angels 4 and the Astros 2. And now, Jason Castro. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder, Michael Brantley. The pitch. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 3rd inning here. Already 4-2 our score. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in next, Miles Straw. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Pitch on the way.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fouled away.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Walsh is there, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still down by a count of 4-2. Now into the box, Jared Walsh. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him. Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Brantley. He's there and records the first out. Next to dig in, Max Stassi. And now the first pitch. The 1-0. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. That lands foul. He's down on strikes, and that ends the inning. 2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th, and that'll bring up the left of Scott. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Again, another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. The Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez, picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Here's the pitch. Line hard to center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it.
Bregman.
Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Next to hit, Jose Altuve. And he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I think see a changeup in this scenario right here.
And this pitch sails behind him at the plate as he has to arch his back that time. It's ball 1. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Next up for the Astros, Kyle Tucker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And again, a throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. First delivery to him.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Line to the right side. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for Houston. They trail it here 4-2. Stepping in once again is David Fletcher. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. And he pops it up. Back behind second base. Diaz will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So now into the box is Shohei Ohtani. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Infield in the fifth. Now the pitch trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Fouled away. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now here is Mike Trout. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to left center field. And that one is gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. His second of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tucker waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. But the Angels add one more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. Middle of the night at Minute Maid Park. It's now 5-2 Angels. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Astros, the first
Bottom of the inning now, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pujols trying to get there. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And now the first pitch. Aledmus Diaz is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Got him. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Jason Castro is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And it's fouled away.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Gurriel stands at first with 1 out. Pulled toward right center field. Trout is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Halos lead this one 5-2. Josh James takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 39.
Justin Upton the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Albert now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you see the hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
At the plate, Jared Walsh. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. No hits to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe if he had him set up for the fastball, he guessed wrong.
Max Stassi tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
And that brings up Scott Shepler. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now the 1-0. Lined into right, a base hit. Walsh blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher. The swing and hit up to the right side of the infield. Gurriel has it, and the side is retired. Angels get just the 1. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Angels 6 and the Astros 2. Aaron Slagers enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now to the plate, Miles Straw flew out last time up.
The center field.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big time for them to get back in this game with quality ABs.
Chopper to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw sails right over the head of Pujols.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung onto it instead of throwing to the first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Fouled off. Slagers typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake-bitten by the home run ball at times in the past. Oh my, this ball is... Where will this one end up? And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a two-run homer for Alex Bregman, number 10 for him on the year. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the back rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Kyle Tucker. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Altuve leads off first with 1 away. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And you can see that these guys are now tied for the top spot in the AL. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So next to hit is Yuli Gurriel. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Smoke toward third. Rendon has it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Sliced hard on the ground. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Jack Mayfield will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Mike Trout to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th. Now here's the first offering. The 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And they get the double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base paths. unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
Anthony Rendon will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Bregman over to his right, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches. They're up 6-4. Now it'll be Aledmus Diaz. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Shortstop, Aledmus.
The pitch.
Diaz.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Down the 3rd baseline. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Next up, Jason Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Lifted the other way to left center. And Upton's got this one now. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot down the line. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Next, it'll be Miles Straw. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And the runner will score from second. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded 3rd, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Felix Pena will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all even at 6 apiece. In now for the Angels, Justin Upton. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
So far on the year, Upton is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Steve Cishek is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. At the plate now, Albert Pujols, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So now to the plate, Jared Walsh singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Upton heads for the plate. The and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. The tag, and it's a double play. And that gets them out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all even at 6 apiece. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. Lifetime in this matchup. He comes in right at the 300 clip. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup, and the pitch. This pitch is popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and they're away.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the next to bat will be Kyle Tucker. He bounced out last time up. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He pulls this one into right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Tucker is digging for home.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roll. You get late in the game, come on, big base right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fletcher will put this one away, and the side is retired. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. It's the Astros 7 and the Angels 6. Ryan Presley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready now for LA. Stassi. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got their work cut out for him.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Strong is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. Next, here is Scott Shepler. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set and the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Fletcher.
Into the box, David Fletcher. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Brantley going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Astros came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Steve Cishek claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ryan Presley closes the door for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men.